Niacinamide.
Oh, my
Beautiful twin sisters.
Sisters. Beautiful twin sisters. Beautiful twin sisters.
Welcome back to the Beautiful Twin Sisters podcast. Today we have a very special guest.
Sisters.
Beautiful twin sisters.
Hello, I'm Abdullah.
Yay!
Yes.
We got Abdullah on the pod. Let's go.
Yes.
This is a huge
I'm
day.
here. I'm happy to be here. I'm very excited. Mildly nervous. Just because,
okay.
like, it's, it's kind of scary sometimes.
You should raise it up to mediumly nervous because we're actually going to put you through the ringer today.
Okay, well, I'm excited. Congratulations. 52 episodes. I don't know what number this will be, but more than 52.
Let's go. Thank you.
Is this our
Congratulations.
53rd? Thank you.
I think it will be. And we had to start out the new year with a banger.
Wow.
That's why we got you here.
Very
now.
honored. Thank you.
If you guys didn't know, Abdullah is at the moment the king of TikTok. He is a beauty creator, which is so funny because it kind of started out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do beauty stuff, which is weird. It's weird to say.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm introducing myself and people are like, oh, what do you do on TikTok? I'm like, I don't know how to address this. But basically, like a few months ago, for those who don't know, a few months ago, I was doing like talking head stuff. I'd basically just sit in my bed like this and then talk about like shower thoughts, just like dumb stuff that's been on my mind or whatever, just like 15 seconds. And then I had this experience when I'm from Toronto. So I had this moment where I was walking through the city and I got really jealous of all these beauty girls that got to go to the Taylor Swift concert for free. Am I a Swiftie? No. But would I have gone if it was for free? Yeah. So I made a video talking about how I'm jealous of beauty influencers, and I started praying to Katie Fang. Shout out Katie.
Shout out.
And then brands reached out and they were like, we want to send you some stuff. And then that was that. And now I'm here.
Now you are in a New York City apartment with the beautiful twin sisters.
Yes.
I would say that might be a sign that you made it.
Thank you so much. Do you guys have
I'm absolutely kidding.
do you guys have like a fan name? Like what do people that watch you guys like call themselves?
Well, okay, here's the first one. The Alex Standers.
Alex,
They're standing.
Standers.
Yeah, Alex Standers.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if that really stuck that naturally. We tried to put that out there, and I don't think anyone has ever really said it.
Yes.
And then for the podcast, we sometimes refer to the viewers as twins.
Yeah, we'll be
What's
like,
up,
hey, twin. Yeah.
So you have multiple twin sisters.
Pretty much.
Wow. I was thinking like you guys could be the batteries. Because you guys are all double A's.
Double A. Well, we're triple A right now.
Oh,
We're triple A.
wait.
Yeah,
Think about it.
you could be like batteries, charge up. No, that's your intro.
You know what? That's pretty
Wait.
good. Or we could start like, hey, sisters. What do you think?
Sounds a little derivative.
Derivative.
Sorry.
Wait, derivative.
Sounds like I've heard that before. Maybe, perhaps.
I think it's pretty fresh, pretty original.
It could be.
Yes.
You could reclaim it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should reclaim. Yeah. Let's take back what is ours. I think we were here before James Charles ever was, and we need to set that straight.
But he was on Ellen.
You're right.
Well, this is kind of like the new Ellen.
This is Ellen.
We are Ellen.
Yeah.
You're more like Ellen, though.
Who?
Amber.
You're calling me the Ellen
Yeah.
of the group.
Yeah. Ashley's like the DJ guy, Twitch.
Oh, and then you're Portia.
Yes.
You're my wife.
Yes.
My wife.
My wife.
Oh, wait. I'm Ellen, you're Twitch, you're Borat.
I'm just there.
Wait,
Yeah.
okay,
Twitch.
I actually don't think you're like Ellen, though. I just want to say.
Confession.
What?
Well, she confessed.
I
No,
don't,
she
I don't
confessed you're not
actually
like
think
Ellen.
Oh,
you're
I
like
thought-
Ellen.
I
I
thought-
was just joking.
I thought Abdullah had an Ellen confession, and I was hyped.
Do you have an Ellen confession?
No, I made a video one time about how like I'm kind of sad that Ellen, like I mean, I think she wasn't that good of a person, right? That's what came out about her.
Yeah.
But I like it's kind of sad that like back when you had a viral video, like there was a chance that you would go on Ellen, and now you just end up on
right?
Barstool.
I know.
Barstool.
The
I
white
have to say,
vans.
I really was an Ellen fan as a child. I feel like when I came home every day after elementary school, Ellen was always on at 4 o'clock. I clocked in every single day, and I thought it was such a positive place. I loved watching all the freaking what's that kid? I loved watching Sophia, Grace, and Rosie. That's all I gotta say.
That was amazing.
But I will say, even as a child, I was 12 years old watching. Wait, no, that's the wrong age. I was like 8 years old watching this. And tell me why, every time when she did the dancing segment of the show, she
You would dance?
No, I would not dance. I would not dance. I was sitting on my couch with my mouth wide open, like. But she always tried to preach positivity, and she'd be like, "Time to dance, because I'm so happy." And she had the most straightest RBF every time she danced.
What?
She'd be like just walking through the aisles, like.
She hated her job.
She hated her job at that moment, and I knew at that moment she was a phony of sorts.
I wish they just replaced Ellen instead of getting rid of the show. Although it's kind of hard because it's literally called Ellen, but I feel like it was kind of a positive news outlet, if that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, like the Tonight Show used to be like it's now the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, right?
Right.
So like they could have just changed it, you know?
They could have changed it to Ellen with Amber Alexander.
Yeah.
You could have been the new host.
You could, yeah, and you could have been dancing with a straight face.
I could have killed that. I could be the new Ellen.
Yes.
I think what you guys got going on is working pretty well, though.
Thanks. Yeah,
If I
we
do say so myself.
We take a lot of inspiration from Ellen, actually. So I'm glad that
You need to invite various talented toddlers on here now.
Wow.
Yeah, where are the child stars on our couch right now?
I mean,
Thank you.
Abdullah is
yeah.
here.
So
Yeah.
if you were on Ellen, I'm curious, what would you do? What would you perform on Ellen? Or what would you talk about on Ellen if you were there?
I know some of the presidents, but like only half.
U.S.
presidents, but only half.
Yeah, I think I start at like Warren G. Harding, and then I know the rest in order, like from there to present.
Could you do it right now?
Yeah. Warren G. Harding, Calvin Coolidge, Herbert Hoover, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Harry S. Truman, Dwight D. Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy, Lyndon B. Johnson, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Obama, Trump, Biden, Obama. I mean, Trump. Welcome back, Obama.
This just in, Obama's back.
Yeah. Like, yo, this is news to me.
Abdullah's here to break the news. Obama is back in office.
Wow, very impressive.
Wow.
I couldn't do that. I could maybe go back.
Yeah, what would be yours?
I could maybe start at Clinton.
I could start at Obama.
Yeah. So I'm like, I think I could maybe start at Obama.
Oh my gosh.
I could also do the like the first 50 digits of pi. A lot of these things are like random things that I just I like to like. I have a good memory. Like,
Is that why you're a history major?
Like wait, because the memory or because of the presidents?
Well, both actually. It really goes hand in hand.
I mean, I just always liked history, but like I don't think that's. I don't know. The memory is much like it does help like with studying and whatnot. But I mean like that's really any memorization thing. Like instead of math, like having to know how to do a problem, with this you just have to know facts and kind of know how they relate in like a general timeline. But like in the 7th grade, we had a competition where it was like, you know, whoever could recite the most numbers of pi off of memory gets a shirt. And I was like, I want that shirt. So I just did it.
And you got the shirt.
And I just still remember the numbers.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you beat it? Did you beat the next person by like a landslide?
Yeah, low key. He never saw it come from.
You're like, this is starting to get awkward how many numbers I'm reciting
Yeah,
off.
and I low-key flexed on him a little bit. Like, I could have just beaten him by 1 and, like, gotten my shirt. But I was like, let me show you how much better I am. How much more I deserve this shirt, man.
Bro, I'm so dead. Well, I would love to know more about where you were raised. Where did you go to 7th grade? What made you decide to be a history major in college?
Well, like I said, I'm from Toronto. But I'm only saying I'm from Toronto because I'm with people that aren't from Toronto. Like, if I was actually walking around downtown Toronto, I couldn't say I'm from Toronto because they'd be like, because I'm not actually from within the city. I'm from a suburb that's a little bit outside of Toronto called Oshawa. And if you're from Toronto, you would say, ew, Oshawa? Because it's called the Dirty Schwa.
What?
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
we're from a place that's called the Dirty Albs.
Oh.
Wow, look at us.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
the
got
Dirty Schwa, because it was like a really run-down town. And then as they started to expand, now it's like one of the bigger cities in like the greater Toronto area.
I feel like I've heard of Oshawa a lot.
Yeah?
I think Martin is from there, from Slushy Noobs.
No,
Wait,
Dang from Ottawa.
Dang it, Ottawa.
Yeah, Ottawa's the capital. Oshawa's like different.
Oshawa's like if you have a list.
Oshawa's where from.
Oshawa is for the list. Yeah.
Yeah, they send you. They go, say what town we're in right now. You're in Ottawa? They go, get the hell out of here. Oshawa's where Daniel Caesar's from.
He's Canadian?
Ooh.
I did not even know that.
He's from Oshawa, and he reps Oshawa pretty well.
Wow.
Nice.
Unless
I'm a
I'm
fake
thinking of a
fan.
different person, but I'm pretty sure it's Daniel Caesar.
Wow.
Let's hope.
But yeah, so I grew up there, started going to school downtown.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. That is
Wow.
where we're at.
And now you're a New York City boy.
Now I'm a New York City boy. You're doing New York City. I'm a New York City influencer, guys. I'm gonna learn Pilates. Do you learn Pilates?
You do. You have to learn it at
Practice
first. Yeah.
You practice Pilates. I'm gonna practice Pilates. I'm going to learn how to. I'm gonna learn how to make matcha,
Yes.
and I'm going to then, at the height of my career, someone will find racist tweets,
And you will be canceled.
and then it's over. Yeah, but I don't think I don't have racist tweets, so I probably have to make them now, so to be found later.
Okay, so probably you should do this after the podcast.
Wait, sorry. Can I grab my phone?
Yeah.
Can you pass my phone real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Wow, awesome. I did see on your TikTok you have that whole plan. So
Can you give us a rundown
Walk us
on
through
the-
that plan that you got.
So it started off like, yeah. So I said step 1 is free stuff. Step 2 is penthouse, because I feel like that's what like beauty girls do. They just
Katie
like
Fang is in that
Katie
nice
Fang
ass
got
house.
that view of the Empire State Building. I'm like, that could be me. And she's what,
should be.
19?
Yeah, I think she's
Dude,
pretty young.
what?
I don't know. Yeah.
Crazy. So I was like, all right, that. And then with the penthouse, I feel like for me would come like, losing touch with reality. You pick up vague hobbies.
Yes.
You know, you get really into like squash, you know?
Or like pickleball.
Yeah.
And then
But
you,
like not like you don't play pickleball, like you play pickleball, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
You got like smelling salts in your closet, you know?
Oh my god.
Actually, a company did send me pickleball rackets and like smelling salts.
That is.
And smelling salts?
Yeah.
Wait.
I've never
Like
had a
combo?
smelling salt until like the concept of that is crazy. I went to Turkey and they had them there.
Did you try it?
Yeah, because Kelly was like, smell this. And then I smelled it and I literally was like,
Yeah.
That's like
yeah.
my
it's
worst
so
fear.
strong.
Have you tried it?
No, I hate the idea of that.
Some professional athletes like use it though.
Yeah.
I know, but are they like psycho? Why?
No, it literally just like
Wakes
opens
you
up
up?
your airway. It's not like anything.
It like shocks
crazy.
your brain. Opens up your airways is like hard for like that's what I heard too. And then like, but that doesn't mean anything to my brain. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like it just
Maybe
feels
makes the
like
air
you're
feel,
just
like more breathable, kind of.
yeah.
Feel the air in your nose
That's
more.
that's the best way to put it. Yeah.
Okay.
Could be
I don't
like-
need that.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
sensory, but I think it placebos you into being like, I'm breathing.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I
do
don't
be
know.
breathing.
Just like more aware of your breath.
Maybe.
Yeah. But like the initial shock is like you feel it in your brain.
Yeah, I
Like-
feel
Yeah.
like you got shot.
Like
That's what I would
yeah,
imagine.
Yeah. That's kind of what it's like.
Shot.
Well, I mean, I've never
Maybe
been
should-
shot personally,
Yeah.
but I mean,
That's what I would imagine.
yeah, no. If I ever get shot, I'll be like, "This is nothing, bro. I did smelling salts."
yeah.
And then so penthouse, and then after that, I had I had canceled, but then people were like, "You got to go on a brand trip," and I was like,
You
"Oh."
do have to go on a brand trip.
So I added that to the list, and then I was lucky enough to be able to go to LA,
Let's go.
and that was real cool. And then after I got back, I was like, I could do this more. So I added brand trip for like the next 4 more steps.
Oh my gosh.
And then you told me about, because I saw you in LA.
Yes, I was there. Andrew and I were both in LA, so we met up with Abdullah when he was on his brand trip.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, what are the odds of that? I just texted you guys to be like, hey, I'm in LA, have fun. And then Ashley was like, so am I. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh my
And
god.
she's like, and Andrew's landing in 10 minutes. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Time to have a squad reunion.
Yeah. And then so we hung out, and then you were telling me about like, you're like, are you going to Coachella? And then I did. Like, I'm vaguely familiar with what Coachella is. But then
For like US influencers,
That's
is like
the
it's like
thing.
the holy grail event that's like
Yeah.
you made it as an influencer.
Right, right. So I was like, you know what, let me add that to the list too, and we'll see. I don't know, nothing official yet, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to go.
Fingers crossed. Someone
And-
send him
And then canceled.
right now. And then
yes.
cancel him
Because I
after.
feel like that is just like ideal. Like beauty girls get canceled so easily, and it's like, dude, just be normal. Like it's so easy to just like be
Yeah.
a normal,
Be a
good
nice, normal
person.
person.
Yeah. But no, they be doing that. They be going crazy on Twitter and like old Snapchats and stuff. So I'm waiting
Yes.
for my turn. I'll probably just double down. I'll probably be like, guys, influencing is so hard.
Yes.
Oh,
Do
you're
the
a
Michaela-
nurse?
Yeah.
I edited 2 videos today. Like, yeah, try living my life.
Yeah. Try being an influencer for a
Yeah.
day.
You could definitely hit him with that. I would also love to see you go on a brand trip, but one that's to a tropical island. I have never even been on a brand trip like that to a
Right.
tropical island, but I think that's such a beauty guru thing is to go there and then to be like, oh, to take a private jet, that you got to
my
add that
God.
because I see so
Yeah.
many influencers take a fucking private jet. Like brands are just send girls out on private jet. Like,
Oh, that's like
insane.
from a brand.
Yeah, brand sends them out on a private
like
jet. It actually
Tarte.
happens all the time. Like I see my girlfriend,
Tarte
what the
trips
fuck?
are-
They're on a fucking private jet.
Pirate jet.
Pirate jet. I deserve to live in Oshawa. No.
Casual Oshawa resident.
Dude, they take people on private jets. Have
take
you
people
seen this too?
You haven't?
No.
Yeah, how have you not
okay, well,
seen
I'm gonna
that?
be honest. Like, people, now that I'm at like beauty events and stuff, like girls will come up to me like, "Oh my god, I love your stuff," and I'm like, "Okay, cool." And in my head, I'm like, "I don't know who you are," and people are
You know,
trying
it's
to
like the most famous person ever.
Yes, yes.
you're
Or
not,
like,
like-
and also brands, they'll reach out and I'll be like, who the heck is this guy? And then my
Yeah.
agent will be like, oh, that's like a huge brand. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry. But I don't consume that
Right.
content. You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
started off for me like making fun of it. And then Andrew and I have similar like For You pages.
Okay, so
Our
you
brother
literally
Andrew.
have like a scary ass, random
Brain
ass,
rot.
meme ass For You
Yes,
page.
yes. Like I'm currently on like the dad from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Frank Heffley, like cursed. Have you guys seen this?
No.
No.
You'll see it in like 2 weeks or as soon as Andrew gets it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like cursed edits. Like they're editing Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the movie, to make it seem like it's a horror movie where Frank Heffley is like the villain. I'll show you guys after this. But like that's my page. So like
That's
no wonder I don't know
insane.
who half these people are.
Wait, I have to say, my For You page is all Zachary Gordon, which is the wimpy
That's
kid.
the Wimpy, yeah.
Yeah, and he went to my college. And he's releasing
Greg?
music. Yes.
He did?
Yes, he went to my college and he makes music and he really promos that on TikTok. And I
Wow.
like his songs, I gotta be honest. Shout
Wow.
out.
Shout out.
So that's the side of TikTok I'm on. But
You're like one step away.
yeah, I'm close.
I feel like
Honestly,
he's probably
whoa.
posted about it.
Probably.
Cursed movie dad like edits?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Our FYPs are parallel, but they
Yeah.
do not intersect.
Yeah.
And then Ashley's is fully over there with like matcha videos
Yeah.
and cute cats.
It's actually, there's like too much matcha videos.
I can imagine
Too many.
Whenever I engage with Nami Matcha on TikTok, my whole feed turns into matcha, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god, get it off.
Yeah,
It's
and
so
sometimes
much.
matcha talk is a little toxic.
It is.
Really?
Yeah, but that's how it is in any
'Cause they're, like, purists?
In any in any niche, it like gets to that point. Coffee, even makeup,
Beauty.
beauty, like that's just what happens when you get deep into it.
Yeah.
But I actually get so like I think I probably have the beauty girl For You page. So if you ever need an insider view,
Yes.
I got you on that. And I did sometimes get a couple videos about the cheese touch. Thank you.
Oh, so you're also on Wimpy Kid Core.
A little teeny bit.
What I like about beauty girls, and I need to maybe learn a little bit more, is that they all got like little slogans. Like I know I'm obsessed. Like everyone's obsessed with everything. That's the word.
Right.
And like everything you gotta run, don't walk for.
Yes.
And everything's a holy grail.
Yeah.
And
I
like
just
I
said
can't
that.
live without this. Did you?
I mean, earlier I was like, Coachella is the holy grail. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's like a product that they've like used maybe once. You
Yes.
know what I mean? And it's like so obviously an ad. It's like I
Yeah.
can't live without this. Like, girl, you made it this far. You know what I mean? 23 years or something like that. And it's like, yeah, no, you lived so well without this actually.
I feel like when it comes to TikTok Shop, the
Yes.
promos start to get crazy.
I don't have TikTok. We don't have TikTok
You don't
Shop
have
in Canada.
it in Canada? Yo, that would go crazy for you.
TikTok
you gotta
Shop?
move to the US so you can cash out, my guy.
What is that? What is it? Like it's like wait, you get like the creator gets a percentage of it?
Yeah, it's like affiliate.
It's like commission, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I thought like I've seen some people honestly though, they're okay. So here's the TikTok Shop video that comes up. It has the TikTok Shop, it has a product linked in the thing. They'll be like, this product has completely like changed my life. I mentioned it in a TikTok, like you guys bought like 17,000 of them. Like I literally made like 60 grand off of commission.
Wow.
This is insane. And then they relink it again to make hella more money as well.
my
But like that's
God.
crazy.
But I think, yeah, so that's what happens when you have like a viral video with a TikTok shop link. But for the most part, it's just people spamming content with like 10 likes, being like, please click my link, use my link and buy my product.
Like every third
Everyone's
one
begging
Right.
for
was
it.
on my For You page. Like every, like literally third
Yeah.
TikTok, I swear.
I feel like it gets filtered out for me because like I don't have
don't see
access
it.
to it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right.
So like I feel like I've heard about TikTok Shop, but like I thought it was just like a special link. You know how people have like link trees and stuff? Like I thought it was just another word to that would take you to like Amazon or something like that. I didn't know it was like a separate
No,
thing.
TikTok Shop is like its own marketplace.
Yeah, I
Its
didn't know
own
that.
Amazon.
Yeah, it's
That's
its own
crazy.
Amazon. It's pretty
Yeah.
wild.
The craziest thing that I keep seeing over. Okay, wait, Ashley. I wonder what your most common TikTok shop product on your
Okay.
feed is, because mine currently is this certain type of gum that's made out of like natural gums.
Neurogum?
Or something. Yeah, it's probably that one.
Okay.
It's made of like natural gums, and it's supposed to like rebuild your like teeth enamel and stuff. But the crazy thing about this is that everyone keeps. Okay, I think there must have been one original dentist that like shouted it out and was wearing scrubs and was like, "I'm a dentist. I actually see like
You ever
good
seen
results."
the Guru Nanda
That too, Guru Nanda, like whatever
coconut
oil.
pulling, like whatever?
A dentist will like wear scrubs and be like, "This gum actually really helps rebuild people's teeth." Like, I really love it. And maybe the first video was a lie as well, but I've seen 1,000 people just wearing fake scrubs being like,
No.
I'm a dentist. This works so well. Like my link, like I'm wearing the scrubs.
Yeah,
I
it's,
have
like, not
a
vetted
COVID mask
whatsoever.
on and they're like, buy my gum. And I get those all day on my feed. And I'm like,
Whoa.
holy crap, what? It's so crazy.
Have you guys ever been influenced by something like that?
I mean, absolutely. By accident.
like, what's your like worst? Like, what's something that you guys were influenced by or like bought because of a TikTok shop or something that you got and you're like, oh, this was such a
I bought the
mistake.
gum.
Did you really?
want the gum? I want it.
No. I don't think it's the same gum.
dang
So
it.
I just said neuro gum. They have a gum. Okay, they're fucking pushing this gum thing on
I
TikTok.
feel like buying gum online is already just like way over the line.
Okay,
stupid.
but like, trust. It's this gum. I think it literally has like L-theanine and maybe like a little bit of caffeine in it. So it's like basically like energy drink, almost matcha vibe, honestly, but in gum. So like you can chew the gum and like wake up from it, but like not be like jittery crash. So it's like
And not be like,
and not be
jittery.
like jittery crash. So it's kind of fire, and they're expensive though. I feel like each piece of gum is like 75 cents or something like
Dang.
each, something crazy like that. But I get that a lot on my page. I
You're
get a
doing
lot of
research.
random stuff.
Guys,
Yes.
Nami gum coming soon.
Bro, maybe I
Literally.
should.
That'd be fire.
Matcha
Yeah.
gum. I know Andrew bought those peelable mango gummy candies.
Oh my
and those were
God.
good. That was actually a good
Yeah.
purchase.
Peelable mango.
We gotta
gummy.
give you some.
You guys have some?
It's a gummy, and you can peel the skin off the mango gummy, and there's like a thicker outer coating, and then a really soft, squishy inner mango.
That's like
It's
a
really good.
classic TikTok shop
It is.
product. Should I go
Yeah.
grab it so you can try it
I don't
right
know if we
now?
actually have any on.
I'll
us
check.
right
I'll
now.
check. I got it.
That's actually
Fire.
from Walgreens, but it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Gummy mango. Can I try one?
Yeah.
Yes. I can hold your mic.
Thank you so much.
ASMR.
Yes. Gummy mango.
So delicious.
I think you might need scissors.
I got this. I got
It's
this.
kind of hard to open. Now really peel that mango.
The outer shell of the mango peels off. Okay.
I peeled this off.
Yes.
Wait, hold it up to the camera. Let's get a close up on that mango. It's a mini mango.
Am I doing this wrong?
No, I think you got it.
Got it.
What's inside?
Yeah.
The mango is inside.
Girl. There's nothing in here.
I think you're squishing it a little too much. You kind of like
Wait,
this-
let me try to peel it.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll
You got
see. It starts to peel.
Yeah, I'm like gooey.
Yeah,
Is that the goo?
that's that
That's
mango.
that guess special goo. Yep. Maybe Ashley show me how to do this properly. But
I'm actually the real expert.
so
with
wait,
these.
it's all edible.
It's all edible. Yeah.
So like I don't have to like actually peel some off.
So like you peel off the outer shell of the mango, and then the inside of it is gummy, and the outside is like peel.
Ew. You see the difference of outer.
I think I did a good job.
Okay, you can also just eat it whole if you want.
Yeah, I probably would.
Yeah,
Do people do this for everyone?
I do it for everyone. But it's kind of good because it slows you down from eating them. Because I eat multiple bags in one sitting. They're so good to me.
They are really good.
I'm glad you think so.
Thank you so much.
I like the outside better than the inside.
because I'm low key like all gooing.
Oh yeah.
BRB, I'm back with my short socks, and I was thinking I put on these socks before I left, and I was like, you know what? I should wear longer socks, but the thing is, sometimes I feel like if I wear like my longer socks are thinner, and I feel like when I wear thinner socks, your feet get smelly quicker. And I was worried about being smelly feeted on the podcast.
Well,
So I was
trust me,
like-
you're so good.
They're still smelling anyway, so
I joke. We're joking. Also, it's okay because sometimes the viewers love to see a little ankle action.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of scandalous and actually increases our viewer retention. So
Thank you.
thank you.
You know
Thank
what's
you.
funny is there's actually I'm gonna fully shout out this one guy that always comments on our videos. Have you seen the one guy that consistently comments on every episode? Please make the angle wider. It'll be more dynamic for the episode. And first of all, crazy way of wording that, asking us to like make it more zoomed out. But I think the reason he's asking is because the more zoomed out it is, the more of our feet are in the shot. I'm like, why else would this guy want us to zoom out so bad? But he's like, please zoom out. Please zoom out. It'll be more dynamic, I promise. And I'm like, first of all,
Yeah.
dynamic.
What
do you
if
mean by
he
that?
is
Dynamic
actually
on this,
innocently-
boy.
No.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, he'll eat up
got
this
what he
episode.
wanted, yeah.
And
Yeah.
even the extra surprise of an ankle. Wow.
Yep.
He's being
Yep.
fed.
Well, I don't know
good
about
tonight.
ankle. They're a bit a little longer than that, but maybe just some leg hair. Leg hair overlapped on the white sock. Contrast.
Contrast.
Okay, I have some ideas for you. Okay, so earlier we're talking about going on a private jet.
Yes.
Gotta add that to the list because
Okay.
you gotta go on a private jet on a brand trip. I think you should take bikini pictures at the beach. Or I think you should take sunset photos with a skin tight dress.
And like a digital camera.
like a digital
where it
camera.
looks like the sun, like it doesn't even look like the sun is setting. It looks like it's the whole earth is melting behind you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I think for a video you should totally get a Brazilian wax.
Oh, you're
my
so
God.
right. Well, I have actually been offered like free like laser
That's a
sessions.
classic thing.
Yeah, that's like someone was in my email. I've also been offered a free trip to Turkey for a hair transplant.
Oh,
Why
I
would
don't think you need that.
You
but
definitely don't need that.
No, I'm getting there, but low key, I'd be like working hard. Like I thought it was at one of my brother's weddings. I was sitting with my cousin, and she always teases me, and she was like, "Oh, your hair's thinning, bro," and I was like, "Haha, you know, Sarah, you suck." You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
and then my eldest brother came, and like he heard Sarah talking, and he like patted me on the back, and he like
Yeah.
looked at me and gave me that nod, and I was like, "Bro, why does this feel like an intervention right now?"
Yeah.
What?
And then I was like, you know what? Damn, maybe I should like worry about my hair. This like 3 years ago. So now I sleep with a bonnet.
Do you really?
I sleep with the bonnet,
Does
and
that help hair loss?
Yeah, it like stops you from like also like a good
I
pillowcase.
thought it just is like frizz. But you
well,
think it
that
also
too, but I
stops?
think it stops like breakage as well,
Right.
Because your hair isn't like constantly like rubbing and getting caught on something. At least that's what I found. But also like my hair naturally gets like frizzy and stuff. So like
Yeah.
after a shower, I can put some oils in or like some leave-in conditioner and then just throw the bonnet on and not worry about my pillowcase getting greasy all over the time, like all over the place.
Oh, you know, Living Proof has good like hair growth like serum that I sometimes put in. And I swear I had so many baby hairs that I was like, I'm getting pissed off. I have to
it
stop
worked
using
that
it.
well?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
So if you
gosh.
ever want to use that Living Proof, send your PR. Even though I think you don't need more PR.
Yeah.
I am always like, I guess this is something that I think for me, I always have to like kind of remind myself that I'm like grateful for this. I guess for me,
Yeah.
like I'm still early on that I don't need to remind myself. Like
Yeah.
Right.
sometimes I'll just be at home, like there's so many boxes and it'll take like, I'll be like, oh dang, I gotta break down all these boxes. But then the moment I like think that, I'm like, wait, come on. Like what a stupid
Yeah.
problem
No,
to have.
exactly.
You know what I mean? So like I'll always accept more PR, but also like for a lot of the stuff, because I'm in the space where I don't use the vast majority of the things that I get sent, it just gets donated. You know what I mean? Like it's not really.
Yeah.
That
Just
is
goes to the
nice.
women's shelters. That's very
That's what you're
kind.
talking
of
Shout
you.
out women.
Shout out.
Shout out women's shelters too. But actually the women's shelter that I first like that I donate the most to, insider scoop, I don't think I've ever said this publicly.
Okay.
It was a shelter that my mom and I stayed at. After my parents split, my mom like couldn't find a spot for a little bit, so she stayed at a shelter for
Wow.
like 3-4 months.
That's so
with
full
me
circle.
with me as a baby, and
Wow.
and my older brother, one of my older brothers, and yeah, so I went back there and I was able to give them some stuff.
Oh my gosh,
I love
that's
this
so
stuff.
great. That's
nice.
amazing.
So cool, full circle, right?
Wait,
Oh my
what?
And I was like,
gosh.
I love that.
Thanks, guys. It's like yeah, it's like when people like meet like the cop that saved them 20
Yeah.
years ago, or whatever. That's basically what it is. I didn't tell them that though. I just said I got stuff for you guys.
That's so nice.
Yeah, so cool. I'm very, very, very grateful.
That's
Wow.
so nice.
That also, I remember you were telling us because with the amount of PR you receive, you would want to give it to like the women in your life, like give them first dibs probably. But you told us that you have 4 older brothers, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I got 4 older brothers.
That's crazy.
That's what I got, and I think that's like it's a crazier headline than what the actual story is, if that makes sense. Like,
Okay.
my parents were each other's second marriage, and they both had kids from their first.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
they're actually technically all my half brothers. I don't have any like full siblings.
Oh,
So I share
okay.
one brother with my mom, the guy who's in the shelter with
Yeah.
us, and then 3 of them I share with my dad. So when
okay.
I was born, like obviously they were already around, but like they're 7, 8, 10, and 11 years older than me. So like now I have sisters-in-law, you know,
Right.
Yeah.
and I have like 2 nieces and like 5 nephews. But even then, it's like so male dominated. Like I don't. There's really not that many. I have 2 female cousins. The rest are guys.
Whoa. I wonder if
2
genetically you
nieces.
guys are just pumping out them boys.
Maybe, probably. But the 2 of my older brothers were actually born with stillborn twins.
What does
Wait, what?
Wait, so they were the one
They were
surviving
twins.
twin?
They were the surviving twin. Yeah, and then one twin didn't make it,
Whoa.
unfortunately.
Were the twins boys?
Yes.
Oh my god, so it was just
You could have had way more boys.
Could have had way more boys, and 2
Wow.
of them would have been twins. And what's funny is that both of those brothers ended up having twins.
I know so many families like that where it's just twins after twins after
Yeah.
twins.
Yeah.
Oh my
But one of them is boy and girl twin.
Okay.
Yeah,
Period.
that's my eldest brother. But what's funny is that they have 4 kids. 3 of them were born on the same day. Like they have the same birthday.
That's
So like the twins,
insane.
the twins were born, 7 years after, like on my one nephew's 7th birthday.
What?
So 3 of the 4
the-
kids are March 2nd.
March
2nd.
Yeah,
Unlucky.
and
What a
I
special
remember
day.
my nephew. He's like 8 years old, and he was so excited. He's like, "Oh, now we all have the same birthday." I'm like, "Bro, just give it a sec. You'll be sick of it in no time."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll
Yeah.
get old
like,
quick.
dang.
Am I wrong or is March 2nd Justin Bieber's birthday?
I think he's March 1st, isn't he?
Dang it, so close.
I could be wrong.
The Canadian would know.
I was about to say, should I? Like, I
Yeah.
feel like I was really quick for that. Yeah.
Like, I
think
actually
it's-
think I would not expect anyone to know that.
And full circle, though, I think the only reason I know that is because he used to go on Ellen for his birthday.
True that.
There is a clip of these kids on Ellen, and they're
Yes, they all run into Diddy's arms.
oh yeah, that's the funniest clip.
That
They're
is
like
a
they're like
crazy-
Diddy clips that didn't age well.
Yes,
they're all
like,
sitting on the
Diddy's
couch.
here.
no.
They're
And
all
they jump in his arms.
Yes, they're all
Yeah.
sitting on the couch, and Ellen's like, "What date is it?" And like she's pretending that they like messed up the scheduling, and she's like, did he come on out?" And then the doors open up, and he's just standing there. And they
Like,
all-
but why are they so excited to see Diddy?
I don't know what relationship Diddy had like with
those kids or like
yeah,
the
to those
clip?
kids. Yeah.
They probably just told the kids like, "This guy's really famous. Just act excited," because they probably didn't know who he was.
Oh man, I feel like it was something like that because like she would always bring up like celebrities. We're going back to Ellen.
Yeah, we're back. We're going back to Ellen.
She'd always bring up like kids that did impressions of celebrities or like loved like Nicki Minaj's song, the Nicki Minaj show. So I feel like what they were there for was probably Diddy adjacent.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
thought it was like child cancer survivors. Like, am I
Oh.
wrong? I swear it was just like all these kids came from
Maybe.
a hospital.
That would be really nice.
And
but
they
then
saw
but why would they
Diddy.
want
They
to? Why
want
would they want to
Diddy?
see Diddy though?
That's why I'm wondering.
Recently, a video went viral that featured amazing kids battling cancer. They were trying to catch my friend Diddy's attention, and they ended up catching mine. Take a look.
Come dance with us, P. Diddy.
Diddy, come on out. He's...
You know what I'm thinking about?
What?
On the video, what is this little chapter going to be called?
Diddy.
Diddy on Ellen?
Yeah, Diddy on Ellen.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Private jet, huh? You want me to add private jet to my list? I feel like I
Yes.
would feel bad. I would need to like plant trees
I know,
if I
right?
took a
'Cause-
private jet.
yeah.
I would-
The brands will sometimes, I believe, carbon offset the
I don't trust that.
flight.
What does that mean exactly?
You
Like
just-
they'll plant trees or
Yeah.
they'll pay someone to plant trees. I don't know. I've never been on a flight like that.
Supposedly.
Right.
Yes.
Allegedly, they're planting trees.
Right.
Let's hope.
But maybe they should fly you on a private jet to go tree planting.
That sounds
Come on.
kind of crazy.
Oxymoron.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wanted to say, because we were talking about private jets, I saw your friend Sophie was on a private jet recently, but she didn't bring it up to you?
No.
Sophie
Wait,
Kate?
why would
Wow.
no.
Sophie Kate?
No, I don't know who that is. I don't know
You
who
don't
that
know
is.
Sophie Kate?
I don't know who that is.
You're
Don't talk to
Sophie
me anymore.
Kate, your best friend Sophie Kate.
Do you want me to do this for you? Would this make
Yeah.
you feel better?
I
Who's
would-
that?
Sophie Kate on these nuts?
Oh my goodness.
Sophie Kate on these nuts?
Oh my goodness.
Abdullah keeps saying that he has a D's nuts joke that he's gonna spring on us when
One
we're
day.
not expecting. But I'm on
It's gonna
high
be
alert.
years from now.
One day. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna be in 2
One-
years.
one
He's gonna
day.
land it on
It'll
us.
be at one of our weddings. He'll be giving the best man speech. Pull out the D's nuts joke.
I didn't know that you would end up with Amara. I thought you'd end up with Sophie.
And then everyone like gasps.
Everyone's like, huh?
Someone in the crowd goes,
Sophie.
I'm glad you asked.
or like Candace who?
Yeah, no, I have to. I came up with one, and it'll come out eventually.
Okay.
Yeah, like because I know you have like you know all of them.
I know do I know all of them? I know all of them and a little more.
Right.
Because I've come
right.
up with my own as well.
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I just have to be careful and like it'll have to be at a moment where you just don't see it coming.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
Weddings.
Sophie did
Speaking-
not go on a jet.
Oh.
I don't
Sophie
know.
Kate did.
Any Sophie that I don't know anyone that's been on a private jet actually. Because I mean, like you guys are. Do you guys know
One
anyone
day.
do you guys know anyone that's been on a private jet that aren't influencers?
No.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm also like new into the space.
space.
So you guys are like,
Space.
I learn a lot from you guys actually.
Really? I learn a lot
Yeah.
from you, bro.
I haven't
Thank
done
you,
anything.
bro.
What the
I
heck?
learned all about niacinamide from this guy.
Yeah, well, I don't really know much about it. Well, the thing is, I went to an event, and this guy was like, they were talking about ceramides, and the head of the, it was a CeraVe event,
Okay.
and the head guy was there. I forget, I don't know what his job title is, but we were talking the whole time, and I was like, by the way, what is a ceramide? Because they were talking about it the whole time, and he explained it to me, and I was like, let me write this down on my phone. I looked later, all I wrote down on my phone was brick wall. Because he was explaining it to me about bricks and
like
like
a
some
barrier?
it's something with the bricks, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll remember that.
Brick
I wrote brick wall. So I don't really know. And also for some of the stuff, like I don't really want to learn about skincare and like beauty stuff because like I feel like a whole lot of it just feels like a little bit of mumbo jumbo, no?
Yeah, but maybe you can learn about it so that in a way it's simplified, and then you can start your own beauty line that's no bullshit
Wow.
and that it's easy to understand for people.
Would you ever want to dive into like the skincare world of like making your own products?
Yeah, we were talking about this recently.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you went to bed.
I did go to bed early. And
Amber
keep
just
saying it late.
left. We're all talking. Amber gets up, leaves. We go check on her. She's in bed like this, like Cindy Lou Who watching
Under the
Glee.
covers. No,
We're like, oh, she's probably just on the phone. We go check it.
I'm fully cozied up in bed while they're all hanging out in our living room, and I am in my bedroom with the lights off, like so cozy.
She Irish goodbye'd us in her own home.
I did. No, it was literally because it was the day before St. Patrick's Day, and I was like, if there's any time to pull out the Irish goodbye, it's right now.
Right, you're right.
Yeah. But anyways.
Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I would like
skincare.
I would, but it has to be something that like deserves its right to exist. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like there has to be a gap, I guess a gap in the market, right? But also just like I feel like skincare and some of the criticism that I have about skincare, I guess like the beauty industry in general, is that a lot of it is just so oversaturated. Like
Yes.
making up new insecurities to then target those people that have that. And it's like I want to, if I would do something, it would be like a no BS kind of skincare line where it's like focused on the fact that it's like, dude, we don't know what any of these chemicals mean, bro.
But I think it would be really impressive if you created a new insecurity and the product to
You know
target
what?
it.
You're so
Because
right.
that's the real influencer path. If you want to hit all those marks,
You're right.
go to Coachella, get canceled, fly in a private jet, make a
Actually,
product that's
make a product that no one needs.
make a product that no one needs and make people feel insecure.
You're right. You're right.
Inspire negative thoughts.
Yeah.
How about that?
Do you have chin wrinkles?
Like when you go like this,
Yeah.
are there little wrinkles on your chin?
When you close your eyes, can you not see?
That's embarrassing, and you should fix that.
No, I'm dead.
The ad is just like, how many fingers are you only at? 4. See? I knew.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Well, period.
I would do something like that.
like
What about you? I mean, you got like, you have Nami. I guess
Ashley
like
has
Ashley has Nami, but like you also are like, you see it in real time. You know what I mean?
I
Like
do.
you already know what's going
Yeah.
on. Would you want to do something like that?
I don't know. The role that Ashley has as literally CEO/founder of Nami is pretty crazy. I see Ashley do a lot of heavy lifting every day,
Yeah.
which is good for her because she is, I think, cut out for that. And like,
For me, I just love matcha so much that it easily
comes-
integrates itself into my own life.
Right.
So
it's a natural
chill.
thing. Yeah, I think for me, I have things that I'm passionate about, like cooking and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's kind of the same thing where it's like, is there a product that like really needs to be made? Because it's like I could make a cookbook, and I guess I know some people actually like have
You
asked
really
me to,
should.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
really, really should.
But I
Wait,
feel
I
like
should make a
my-
cookbook. Did you guys see my tofurkey slices with cheese and jam?
Bro, let's insert the clip. Have you seen this monstrosity that she eats? It's actually pretty good. I have to be
It's
honest.
actually called The Abomination.
I saw you forget like 4 baguettes in the oven like 3 times.
Oh yeah.
Ashley's weird with cooking. She's like,
I'm not. I
said
actually
something-
think
I
I'm
said-
good at cooking.
I was sitting here, I was like, Ashley, I think something's burning. She goes, oh shit. She goes, grabs it, they're burnt. She puts 2 new in. 3 minutes later, they're burning as well.
It's the toaster. I swear, it's not consistent. Okay, wow, the slander is real.
Yeah.
You should
Slander's
make a
real.
cookbook though.
I think-
because I saw your cooking
you.
video,
Thanks. Oh my
and
gosh.
it's clear. Like on top of the fact that you're good at it, it's clear that you really like it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
And I think that it's adjacent to like you love matcha so much, so it's
Yes.
naturally a part of. You know what I mean?
True.
You can do a lot of matcha recipes.
I
Just
could.
kidding.
I
I'm just
could-
joking. I'm just
It could be
joking.
Alexander Family Cookbook. I'll do it on
No.
all of our behalf. But
Wow.
yeah, I think
Did I just
honestly,
get adopted in Alexander?
yeah, I
Yes.
put it all three of us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Alexander.
Of course. Also, wait, is Andrew here?
Welcome in, Andrew.
Welcome to the pod, Andrew.
Thank you, thank you. Favorite ice cream flavor? Did you ask me? I guess you know
I'm
Andrew's
asking.
probably.
Well, actually, everyone. I would. This is very random to insert in the middle of the podcast, but I just think you know what? It's kind of telling about
Oh, it might be.
you as a person. So I think it would be really interesting to know. So everybody, what is your favorite ice cream flavor?
And I can't go first.
Why are you laughing so hard?
Why is Andrew laughing so much?
He's just so happy to be here.
You like literally-
Oh, here we go.
My favorite's also coffee, I think,
Oh.
or pistachio.
I got strawberry.
I thought that was Andrew's favorite normally. Strawberry.
I'm like crazy.
Okay. Okay. I kind of like dulce de leche.
What the hell? That shit ain't even in English.
Whoa, it's a dulce de leche.
I thought the options were vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and then we got coffee twice, and we got dulce de leche twice. Once.
I'm sorry.
And then
Ice cream is boring in Canada. My bad.
strawberry is good for me, guys, because I get like the Neapolitan. I think it's
Okay.
also like my just life as like a younger brother, because I've talked about this a lot too. Because I think that you three have like
What's Andrew
you
doing?
three have like the perfect dynamic, which I think like you are totally an older sister, you are totally a younger brother, you are totally a middle child.
Period.
In like the best way too. And so like I always
Abdullah saw
gone.
us fight yesterday.
I love that.
fully witnessed a sibling fight yesterday.
I love that. I was
Wait.
low key part of it too. Like I was instigating a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
not
Wait,
gonna lie.
should we explain the fight?
Oh, here it's gonna start.
It's
up
gonna
again.
start a fight again.
I said no.
Okay.
Okay, but
All right,
I
let's jump right back into it.
Wait, okay, here, I'll give a brief synopsis for the listeners.
please.
Basically, we're having a conversation. And Andrew butts in with, and then my friend who went to this college, and it made no, okay, I'm telling the story wrong. You do it, Amber.
I just randomly brought up a whole different conversation, and then Ashley was like, "What are you talking about?" And I looked at her and I said,
Yeah.
and then I proceeded to tell Ashley I wasn't wrong, and it made sense in the conversation.
Yeah.
And then
he
Abdullah was
didn't.
like, "Are you sure, Andrew?" I was like, "I'm not backing down."
We were talking about something completely like we were just having a conversation about like people going. I don't even know what the conversation was about
Yeah.
vaguely, but like Andrew basically just brought up. He wanted to bring up something that at best was mildly related to what we were talking about, but instead of getting to the part that's mildly related, he started talking about how he knew the person that he was about to talk about. He gave us like a little teaser trailer about who this person is and where they went to school and where they work now.
Yeah.
And then he starts, and then like, by the way, so like that was
Blindsided
wrong.
us.
Like it just came out of nowhere. But then this is when older sister Ashley came involved. Andrew maybe let out 6 words before Ashley knew where this was going. And then Ashley went, "What does that have to do with anything, Andrew?" And then I was like, he didn't even get to talk. And by the way, this was after we were all working at the table and Andrew was in the room. So we hadn't seen Andrew in like 3 hours. He comes out of the room. We pull this poor guy out of the room.
I'm going to bed, by the way, on the couch.
Yes, he's trying to go to sleep, but we've been hogging the space. And he just comes out because I was like, "Come have pizza." He's warming up a slice, and the first thing he says is this. And Ashley immediately says, like, "Shut up, bro. That has nothing to do with anything." And then Andrew just doubled down, really.
Yeah, and then he doubled down
I was
about how it
pissed off.
is actually connected and like making like the teeniest connection ever. I guess it actually was connected. You just didn't necessarily need to say the first like 2 or 3 sentences.
Okay, I get it. I didn't know
And
how else to
actually-
start off. Yeah, looking back, maybe I shouldn't have started off with like the most random details, but I was like, "Damn, bro, I haven't spoken to you guys in 3 hours. I step
just
out to
clocked
heat
it
up a slice
early.
of pizza and go to bed." By the way, it's almost 2 a.m., I think.
Yeah, it was.
And I have work tomorrow, but Ashley's waiting for Kelly to come home on a flight that keeps getting delayed. So she's keeping everyone else up with her. And I'm like, well, you know what? I'm going to argue with you because I'm upset.
Period.
Yeah.
And
Now
that's
he's mad
on
again.
youngest child vibes.
Yeah.
Sorry, not to steal the mic from you, bro. And then in the middle, I was sitting silent with headphones in while the two of them are fighting above me. And then Abdullah's trying to be the moderator. And I just know it's like so bad. I feel
Abdullah's like, no, Ashley, like, hear him out. And I'm like, no.
No, I was like, hear him out. And then he continues saying a bunch of nonsense. I was like, bro, I gave you a chance. Why are you ruining it?
Literally. I think, yeah, you tried to give Andrew a chance. And I'm sorry, Andrew, but I understood where Ashley was coming from
I knew
because
where everyone was coming from. I didn't care.
I know. Well, I think
It was really funny, though.
Andrew has a habit of jutting into conversations with things that only really matter to him. So I think that's why we were kind of on edge. And as soon as Ashley heard it, then she was like,
But
Father
it's
like
funny,
son.
though. Yes,
like father, like
our dad
son.
likes to do it, too.
It's a
Right.
family trait.
It's a family trait.
And I saw Amber like making sure that she wasn't involved. And I was like, that is such a middle child thing to do.
Bro, I'm so
Yes.
dead. But anyways,
Well-
that means like that means we're comfortable around you, because I would not say that unless I was like, okay, it's chill.
Yeah.
But
Abdullah got the full experience.
you got
Yeah.
the full experience.
I also want to mention, because now that Andrew's on the pod,
Yes.
I think that Andrew and Abdullah are the best of buddies. And I
Yes.
wanted to ask you guys, what's your favorite thing about each other? Andrew, you start.
Wow. Yeah, you got to start. Yep.
You love his
Look me in
eyes
the
and his
eyes.
mustache.
Look me in the eyes.
Abdullah, my favorite part about you is your brain rot.
Wow. You know what? I really appreciate that about you too, because there's so many references that we say to each other. What? Go for it.
Andrew, say
There's
something
so
that
many-
makes no sense.
You're cracked at Fortnite.
Okay. Oh yes. We played. Yes, we should mention.
Abdullah's so fucking good at Fortnite.
The three of us and Kelly played Fortnite.
Yeah, and then
we
you get,
got
like, 20
3
kills.
wins
Not
in a
me.
row.
Yeah,
We
triple
won
win.
3 times in a row, and I watched Ashley drive away in a car with Kelly, and then I listened to them get into a
Oh, we
fight.
started arguing. Oh, wait, you heard me fucking. Kelly, I feel like I actually never fight with people,
anymore,
but
Kelly.
I literally actually got mad at. Okay,
Like, Kelly,
something.
why did you take me over here, Kelly? Kelly, we freaking died. And me and Andrew are like, all right, I'm pushing.
Me, whenever Abdullah's around, let me get in a fight with someone in my family. I feel like it never happens, but that's funny. That happened twice. Oh shit.
Yeah, Fortnite is good. I like the brain rot though, because there's so many references that I've said to Andrew and Andrew has said to me that we immediately get, and then I look over at
Dickum
Ashley,
doom
and
dot.
Ashley's just like, there's so many references that we say that I look over at Ashley after, and Ashley just like sitting there, she's like, I don't get it.
Okay, I never get it. They say something, I'm like, I don't get it.
Yeah, and I think that's, and Andrew was also surprised when he asked me how old I was. He was surprised that I was like, I mean, I'm 4 years older than you. And it was like, but I think I immediately just clocked that you were the youngest bro. And it was just like,
And
it's
you're
just-
the youngest bro.
I'm the youngest bro. By like, and it's like by a pretty decent margin. You know what I mean? Like 3 years, 5 years.
6 or 7.
Yeah, I mean, like mine is a little bit more. Yes, Andrew, thank you.
6,
But 6.
See, that's when I'm like, I don't get it.
That's another joke, bro. You wouldn't get it, bro.
Yeah.
Fine, bro. Don't worry about it.
And yeah, so I just like immediately, because we were all hanging out that first night. The first day that I met Andrew, it was also Amber and Saad were there, and I guess they're both middle children, right?
Yes.
He's technically a middle child.
And so yeah,
Yeah, Saad's the second
Third.
oldest out of 4
Oh, I thought it was
kids.
the second one.
And I'm the
Right.
middle of 3.
yeah, and we were just instigating. The two of us were just instigating against Saad the entire
Bro.
night. And it was just like,
Wait, what? Instigating with Saad?
like we're just, anytime he would say something, like we'd like point something out or like tease him for it
Oh,
or do
okay,
something like
okay.
that, and he was like, "These guys won't get off my back!" Like, just every time. Yeah, every time we're just like poking little fun, like, "Oh, why'd you choose here to go? Why are we walking this
Yeah.
way?" Like stuff like that. Yeah, I think you just connect with people that have been through similar things. Even at the fight the other night, Andrew kept looking at me because I guess he didn't want to make eye contact with me because you were like yelling at, you were like lecturing him, and then I was like, "I can't help you, bro. Everyone's got to go through this."
This is me looking at Ashley. I mean, Abdullah. I'm looking at Abdullah.
He's like,
He was
you're
like,
gonna,
"Get a
you're
load
gonna
of this
side
guy."
with me, right? Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
That's
really
what it's
funny.
like. But yeah, Andrew's also pretty cracked at Fortnite. I think we're all pretty
No.
like for people that are
actually, yes,
adults and
Andrew
have
is.
responsibilities. We're good at Fortnite, but compared to like anyone else, like children,
Bro, every time we play with Abdullah, he literally gets 20 kills, and then it actually, like, I can't even get a kill because I try to kill someone. Abdullah's like, I already killed them. And then you check his kill count, it's like fucking like 21. It's insane.
I haven't actually like I hadn't played for a few months before we played. Actually, almost like I feel like half a year or something before we played, and then I haven't played since we
Wow.
played. So I just kind of popped on,
So maybe
popped
you normally
off.
get like 30 kills normally, maybe?
No,
Maybe
I
like
think it was
50?
just because like we were in your lobbies.
Oh.
They were
Because
like
it stoops to my level of Fortnite
it like matches
playing.
people with like Ashley's skill level. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so Ashley was out there just driving around.
Well, actually, Kelly was actually driving, and then he drove me to somewhere weird where either we got stuck in the storm, something random happened, and then I was like, why would you drive me in the car like that? And then I was also getting so frustrated because I couldn't get any kills. You know when you like hit that plateau, like you start a new hobby and then you hit a plateau of that hobby, and then I was just like, I suck at Fortnite, and then I got mad.
And then someone spilled the M&Ms.
Oh, and then the table fell over and Eminem spilled all over the floor.
Yeah.
Like, so Abdullah's just on Discord and he was like, like a million M&Ms hit the floor. And that was after I went to Eminem World.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
I don't blame you for the car thing because you were struggling to like keep up with us because we were running. So I was like, you know what, Ashley, I'm giving you a designated car. I was like,
Oh, maybe was I
Mr.
driving myself?
No, so I was driving you like to keep us all on the same track, and then I hopped out of the car, and I don't think you realized that I hopped out of the car, and then Kelly hopped in and was like, "We're going," and you just went somewhere else, and you didn't get out because you didn't realize that it wasn't me driving, and Kelly I don't know where Kelly took you. I'm gonna be honest. But
No
we could just
game
hear it
We're
all.
both newbies.
We could just hear it all, and then Andrew and I were just playing the game, and we're like, "Where are they?" And you just see like that they're down. It's like 500 meters away, and I was like, "Okay."
There was like one path not to go, and you took it, pretty
I mean,
much.
See, Amber, this is why you got to get on Fortnite.
I know.
I feel like we're the type of, at least like me, Kelly, Luke, like we're the type of Fortnite players where when we play with some of our friends, they're like, oh, we love playing Fortnite with you because it's so lighthearted.
Yeah.
Because we're not like game strategizing.
Yeah.
They're like playing music in the car or like having like a band meetup or just like at the gas station, like doing random stuff. So
Wait, Abdullah, have you played Minecraft?
Oh my goodness, never.
That's our game.
I have played Minecraft, but I've never gotten to the point past like wood pickaxe.
What?
Yeah. And I was actually, because I just started posting on YouTube, I was like, if I ever post gaming content on YouTube, it would be like a Minecraft Let's Play because I would genuinely be starting fresh. I have
Wait.
no clue how to do anything.
we can kind of start on the same level because even though I am a major Minecraft lover, everyone's gonna hate me for this, but I literally played Pocket Edition only for like 6 years.
Wow.
So yeah, Pocket
the
Edition
iPhone
is
version.
my shit. But when it comes to crafting on a PC,
It's so
I
hard.
can't do it. But Andrew's like this.
Wait. But they added the new feature that you don't have to look up the recipes online now.
So maybe
So you're fine.
we should all start at the same time.
Start a little server.
Let's start a Minecraft world together.
Wow.
I used to stream my Minecraft server, but I think I stopped paying for it. And then my little cousins, I think, blew up everything. on
Yeah, I
it.
think they burned it all down.
Yeah.
Huh.
Are you guys gonna see the new movie?
I want to, yeah.
Flint and Steel.
For influencer events, that Minecraft movie premiere is number 1 on my list right now. Actually, my real number 1 is the Sunrise on the Reaping new Hunger Games movie that's coming out next year. The
Whoa.
book just came out, guys. And if you're wondering, I haven't started reading it yet. At least, yeah. And so everybody's been asking me. They're so excited to hear my thoughts on that. We'll get that to you ASAP.
What's that one about?
It's about Haymitch. Do you know who Haymitch is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his Hunger Games story.
Oh, like haven't they already like
They
in
went
the
back
other
in
books
time.
like talked about it a little bit?
Yes, so this is gonna be fire because Haymitch won the quarter quell. Holy crap, Andrew, what are you doing? Oh, goodbye, Andrew. But yeah, this one's about Haymitch's Hunger Games, and he competed in the quarter quell, which means it had double the amount of tributes. Oh my
Double?
god, and he won. So I'm excited.
Dang.
Yeah,
So they did mention it in other
Yeah,
books,
it's
but
like
they
been-
never went into it.
yeah. This is gonna be like his story, and which means we're also getting a full Haymitch movie. Oh my god!
And the Haymitch lookalike that they cast for the movie is Jake Paul.
No,
Let's go. No.
Oh, you're thinking of Logan Paul.
I meant Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. And also, that is not true.
Oh,
I'm excited to see who they cast.
they should cast me.
You know what?
Facts.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, don't even dye me blonde, nothing. Just don't even address it.
Yeah.
Just be like, this is guys, this is Hamish. I'm like, hey guys, don't even give me a script.
Let
You're just
Abdullah's
there,
improv.
Hey guys, I'm gonna win.
I think you
That's
have
what I
it.
would say. You know what? Shout out the Hunger Games movies for real.
Shout out.
And the books, but the movies especially because those movies came out 1 year after the other. And how
know.
often do you see that with sequels now? It takes like 5 years
Yeah.
in between sequels, even between like seasons of TV and everything. We used to have 20 episode seasons every year. And now they got me talking about Stranger Things is ending this year. It's like, boy, those kids are 30.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What the hell are you talking
Millie
about?
Bobby Brown is married now.
How many times is Millie Bobby Brown gonna come out and just do this at the camera and her nose gonna start bleeding and they're gonna go, thanks, 11, you saved the day.
I know, right? Oh,
Dang.
yeah.
Yeah. But those movies came out 1 year after the other.
I know. Oh, I cannot wait.
And they're
It's a
like-
big day for me.
Seemed extremely difficult to make, some of those
Bro,
movies.
some of the most well-made movies of all
They're
time.
so good.
I need a Hunger Games marathon ASAP.
I mean, you know, Amber loves, I don't know if Abdullah knows, but Amber like loves the Hunger Games.
I didn't know this until today when I saw you posted something about the new
Josh
book.
Hutcherson, yeah, my Josh Hutcherson wall.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was related. I thought that was just the meme. Like I didn't realize it was related to your love of the Hunger Games. But then I saw
Well,
the books that you had in the photo or whatever,
yeah.
and I was like, oh,
It's PETA on my wall, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
Pina.
PETA. Lois.
Wait, have you ever watched American Dad?
Yeah,
Oh, they streamed that in Canada?
they do.
Good to know. Okay, that was anyways.
Wait, what was the Family Guy joke that someone made yesterday about Lois?
Wait, Lois. Ah, shit.
What is it? Andrew would know it.
I wasn't
Wait,
here.
Andrew.
Andrew.
What is the Lois joke from Family Guy? Can you come over here? Andrew's running over. Yell it into the mic. Okay.
Abdullah, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Wait,
I'm
look
so
at the-
ready.
That one camera.
What do you think it could be?
I was thinking the horse is here.
What?
Pina, the horse is here.
No,
Not that.
it's not that.
No.
What is it?
Even at my lowest, I'm still a Family Guy.
Oh.
Even at my lowest, I'm still a Family Guy. Peter. Well, I just did it so bad. You did it good.
Bader.
Peter.
That's like the same guy who does Kronk, I think.
Pull the lever.
I love good voice actors.
Yeah, I think it's like the same voice, pretty
It's
much.
always the same people.
Yeah.
Emperor's
three.
New Groove. Underrated. Changed my life.
Change my freaking
Changed my
life.
freaking life.
Well, how did you? Because we were talking about products and like starting, your own company or whatever, this and that. I think obviously from the outside looking in, I'm sure there's much more stressful parts of it. But like, how do people come up with a name that they like and that's going to be like the legacy forever? Like, Nami is Nami forever. Like, you can't just
Yeah.
be like, oh, I don't really like this anymore.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with that?
Oh my god, that was definitely the hardest part and something I was like freaked out about for the longest time.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, because I mean, the cop out answer would be like your mom's matcha. That's what
Right.
people would say because
Right.
that's like my YouTube channel name, Your Mom Ashley.
Yeah.
But I didn't like the vibe of that really.
Right.
It's cute, but like I wanted to be like more elevated. And I also think as an influencer brand, it's always smartest to actually not have your own personal
Separate
name in
it, yeah.
separate it so that like it can live on as its own product without like its attachment to you as a person so
Mm-hmm.
that people can like people hopefully know Nami and maybe don't even know that it's like attached to me as a person
Yeah.
and like
Right.
it can grow on its own type vibe. But Nami, yeah, it was really hard to figure out. But I wanted to still have a personal touch, so I literally would like look into all these different words and be like, oh my god, what do I do? And then we took the phrase extra dynamic, which on my YouTube channel, that's like our little phrase is like, you literally
the
said it
OG
earlier, but like the
slogan.
siblings have like extra dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was like looking at the word dynamic, and then in the middle of dynamic, there's Nami right in there, and I was like, that.
Whoa.
I'm gonna pull that. So it's like from the word dynamic. And then Nami, I mean, it's like cute, it's concise, it means wave in
Yeah.
Japanese. Fire.
Wow. Because I always think like, I always try to do like little, like little bits with like names and stuff. Like I was trying to think like, was it part of Alexander? Like what if you did Alexander like back? What is Alexander backwards?
Well, I don't know.
Regzel. Yeah, like you know what I mean? Because I think some people do that. Like they do some stuff that's like backwards, like try to shift it around.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking, what's Alexander backwards? I thought, you know what? When I watched, before I knew what Kelly's thing was, like, Do What Excites, I was like, the heck is DWE?
Oh, really?
And I was trying to think, like, is it some, like, Wakasa? Like, I was trying to do, like, Wakasa. No idea.
Whoa. I have an idea for you. Okay. Within your name, Abdullah, dull skincare.
Wow.
Fire. But I think it's like really marketable.
You guys are focused on glowing? Let's tone it down.
Let's get dull.
Let's get dull in
get
here.
dull.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Dull is good. Red. I'm trying to think. What is Alexander backwards? Alex? The X is throwing me off.
Red.
Red. You guys got red in there. Redner.
I don't know. I can't.
Rednecks.
Rednecks.
Oh.
Rednecks.
Ooh.
Rednecks.
Maybe we gotta get Kelly's on his too. What's Wakasa?
Yeah, Wakasa.
Wakasa. What is that?
Wakasa.
What's Wakasa backwards?
Ass.
Asakwa. Asakao.
Oh yeah, I suck on these nuts.
Oh, shut the
No!
Was that
Clip it!
No, you didn't.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching the Beautiful Twin Sisters podcast.
That's the D's nuts joke you had
Yes.
this whole time.
I suck on these nuts. I suck on these nuts. It's Wakasa backwards. Thank you.
The
Thank
build-up
you.
was crazy.
It wasn't funny. I just needed to get it there.
That's
I just
so
needed you to
crazy.
say Wakasa backwards.
So that's really why you prompted me for the not me
That
thing.
No,
whole
that I
thing
genuinely
was-
was interested in that. But it was I was actually
I'm
gonna
dead.
start it from the do you guys have a nickname for
Oh.
Well, we
do you
got
guys
off
have-
and we
topic
kind of
or
got off.
something?
no, we just like the conversation flowed. It happens, but I needed to get Wakasa backwards. So shout out Kelly.
Shout out Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly. How do you feel?
These
She
I
sat
suck
all the
on-
way up.
A sag on. Yeah, everyone like
sock. That was my smelling salt.
yeah. And I was just like,
Yes.
A sock count. How did you do that? Bro, I
Yes.
feel like you just did like a magic trick on me.
Bro.
Like
Thank
you just
you.
pulled the card out.
I
of
told
your
you I had a
Yeah,
good one,
words.
and we got it on video.
Holy shit.
that's the one thing I feel like in Abdullah's videos, you're so good at like talking or like, it's like low key like stand up comedy. I know I
Thank
feel like
you.
it's like,
literally like comedy, right?
yeah, I'm like, how can you even talk like that? Because I like try to make videos that are like funny even, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not funny.
Abdullah's
Fuck.
so funny.
What? Thank you
Yeah.
guys. That's so sweet. I don't know. I
Honestly.
think I probably just got some undiagnosed in me.
Oh my god.
I think I'm one Adderall prescription away from greatness.
See, that's like a one liner. Like I'm like, what? I swear to God, like you and Saad like have shit like memorized. I'm like, are you like literally saving that? I'm dead.
Just got to commit to the bit.
I guess.
Yeah.
For your like, because you said that. How many of your brothers are married? One or two?
All
or-
but one, so 3.
Oh whoa. Okay. So did you do speeches at their weddings?
No. I don't know why. Well, I mean, one of them got married when I was 10. One of them got married when I was 14.
Okay.
So I was a little young. I did do like speeches in school, so I probably could have. But part of it just felt like, I'm not gonna lie, like at that age, I wasn't necessarily like the closest with my brothers. Because
Okay.
like I was still young and like growing up, that like we were in such different stages of life.
Right.
And also because like they had different parents. Like when I would go visit my dad, it wasn't necessarily that like they would always be there when I would go visit my dad and whatnot.
Right.
So I didn't see them as much. But then when I grew up, I'd say the sweet spot for me and my brothers was when I was like 15, 16. And they were like mid 20s or some early 20s. Because at that point, you're kind of in similar stages of life, like before they got married or something, or like
Yeah,
before they had
right.
kids, where they're just like big kids also finding their way. And I'm trying to find my way too. So there was some connection there. But no, I didn't. And then my most, like the brother that got married most recently, he got married during COVID. So it was like, wasn't necessarily like a big ceremony
Yeah.
anyway. But yeah, I mean, missed opportunity, but who knows?
Maybe for the next brother.
Yeah. I used to do stand-up comedy as a 7-year-old at like my family friend's restaurant.
Whoa.
At the restaurant?
Yeah.
The people that come to the restaurant are like,
Why is this
why
kid
do you
here?
got this little kid here doing stand-up comedy?
And like they weren't even any of my own jokes. They were like jokes that I would get out of like a joke book. I was
Oh,
just
that's
reading,
so funny.
and I would just be there like a little bit like, and why did the chicken cross the road?
Yeah.
And no one cared. Like I remember no one was looking at me. Like no one cared at all. But I was just having fun.
I think
I thought it was a
exposure therapy.
blast.
I think that's worthy of getting you on the Ellen show.
That's what I'm
Yo,
saying.
you're
I could have.
right.
I could have.
That's
Missed
fire.
opportunity.
Dang.
Well-
Well, this is kind of off topic, but I always wonder this. Would you guys ever do a destination wedding?
I feel like it's kind of crazy to ask people to fly somewhere. That's all. That's why
I would only do it if I'm paying for everyone.
Right.
If
For
I'm,
everyone.
yeah,
Shoot.
but like I wouldn't want a big thing. I would want like obviously it's I only am half of the equation, right? And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, if like she has a really good vision. By the way, I'm not gay.
What happens if you marry an Italian? Oh, sorry. Cut off your big moment.
Yeah,
I'll say that again.
I'm not gay or Italian.
Never.
No, if she has like a dream of like what she wants the wedding to be, then obviously like I don't care that much. So, like we can do whatever she wants to do.
Okay.
But my thing is like I would want like maybe 50 people, maybe
Oh,
less.
That's a small, intimate wedding.
Yeah.
Intimate wedding.
Which is crazy to call 50 people intimate. It's
I
like,
know, it's
you know
like
what I mean?
not
That's a
that
lot
intimate.
of people. It's like if I could ever get to the spot where I could afford, to get those people somewhere, then I would do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like not necessarily. I mean, and if it would be like, where would you guys go if you did a destination thing?
Are you thinking of something? Why?
No, I think either way, if we, like, for example, if it's with Kelly, then think about like how my family's in New York, his is in California. No matter what, someone's traveling like 6-7
Right.
hours.
So why don't we meet somewhere
So
else?
you could meet. We could meet in Texas, or I don't know. I don't know if I would do destination wedding.
Is Texas a destination? Why did I put on a
Yes,
southern accent
is
for
a
that? I kind of did.
Texas is a destination.
Okay.
I don't know.
I always think of like something really like abroad when someone says
Like
destination wedding.
Italy
Yeah, like
or, like,
Italy or like
Greece.
yeah.
I would consider maybe like Mexico, like Cancun, or like somewhere like Greece. I'm trying to think, or like Slavic. Fuck.
Are you kidding? What the hell?
Or Slavic.
Wait, was that also a crazy setup joke?
I couldn't freaking keep my
10-minute
I couldn't stop my laugh.
Slavic.
Or like
Slavic. Are you kidding? But we just talked for like 10 minutes about weddings. Just why did you ask such like an unrelated question and it was for that?
I know you're like trying to close out the podcast,
like,
and
that's
I'm
right.
like, wait, would you have a destination wedding?
Holy fuck. Okay, just for that, I'm cutting you off.
Okay. Are we
But
ending the
would you
podcast?
go to
I'm joking, I'm
Slavanon
joking.
though? Like it's pretty nice.
Slavanon?
Slavanon.
Oh.
Slavanon, these nuts.
Thank you.
Nuts.
Thank you. Thank you.
I
I got hit by a car yesterday.
Actually,
Yeah, if I didn't tell you guys, I just forgot. But also, I was gonna save it for the podcast. Yeah, on my bike,
on the city
on
bike
the city bike.
in New York City.
Yeah.
You got
like
hit by a car.
tapped or like
Okay, like it was my right of way.
okay.
Well,
you actually just told us that you were going on the one ways in the wrong direction.
Okay.
So was it one of
no,
those or no?
it wasn't those. It was my right of way, and I was just trying to go get breakfast, and I didn't end up eating. I actually just went home after I got hit, and so
Of course. You just gave up.
well, it goes back to like committing to the bit, right? Trying to be funny, I guess, in every moment.
Yes.
It was my right of way, and he was supposed to come to a stop, and he ended up going like a little bit into my lane.
Okay.
Like he didn't hit me too hard, but it was enough for me to fall off the bike because I'm going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like rolled a little bit, but not too much. And I was laying there, and I just started laughing because I just said to myself, no one else heard it. I just went, "Hey, I'm biking here."
I'm liking it.
And then I stood up, and it was a Toyota. It was like you know
You're
what I
like,
mean?
my next story time is gonna be awesome.
Yes, I was like, can't wait for the podcast.
Yeah.
And then I just gave him a thumbs up, and then he went on his way, and I went on my way.
That guy probably is like later today, like, holy shit, I hit a
hit
biker. Was it a taxi or like normal car?
Normal car, but like it wasn't bad enough to the point where he would have needed to get out of the car. You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
was one of those things where it's like I fell off, and I'm like a younger guy, so
Yeah.
you figure I'm gonna be okay, maybe a little bruised up. I am a little sore today,
Dang.
just because I'm just like sore in my butt, really.
Oh my
But yeah, I mean it was fire. It's like classic. I guess like it's a good New York story.
There
Honestly,
you go.
yeah.
And I committed to the bit even in that, and then I didn't go get breakfast. I just went home.
You just biked back home?
Yep. Well, I
Dang.
mean, I paid for it. I can't just ditch it. I gotta
You gotta
go park
return
it.
the bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy crap. Well, I'm glad you survived.
Yeah,
because
me
Sorry to
too.
throw that in at the end, but like that was my podcast
that
story.
was a perfect podcast story.
Perfect.
And I'm so glad that you've survived to tell a tale.
Me too.
Wow. Well, I want to get into our favorites of the week. I don't know if you are familiar. We do this at the end.
am.
You are?
I am.
Oh my god.
Guys, I'm a fan.
No way.
Sisters,
Yay.
sisters.
Oh my god. Well, we'll do our favorite about ourselves and our favorite general thing of the week.
Okay.
So I'll start first. Favorite about myself. I don't know if it's so much about myself, but the people I'm around. But I am loving hanging out with the friends this week. Abdullah's in town, so we've been hanging out a lot.
Yes, we
and
have.
it's been so much fun. Because I feel like New York City is fun and all, but it's especially fun when the right people are here.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been having a great time. And then favorite thing of the week. Let me think about this. Fuck. Oh, nice and wide.
Oh.
Yeah, probably nice and wide. There you go.
All right.
You got your favorites?
My favorite of the week. Okay, so there's this guy on TikTok. I actually am like, we should do this on the podcast and just like totally steal his bit. But he basically will be like, he'll go through a list and he'll be like, number 1, that's what's up. Number 2,
yeah.
what's up with that? And then the third one, I forget.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yes.
And then
That's instead of favorites of the week, that's what he does.
Yeah.
So one thing that's what's up, one thing what's up with that, and 3 it is what it is.
and he'll do like really like normal things, and
Yeah.
it's so funny. He'll be
Wait.
like, if it's like what's up with that, he'll be like, when you walk into the bathroom and someone left the lid up, like it's literally like that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we'll institute that in a future podcast.
But that's
so
your
fire.
favorite of the week, is that guy?
that is my favorite of the week. That's what's up.
Oh
Literally.
yeah. Mm-hmm. That is what's up.
So I'm loving that. And then I guess favorite about myself is that
you launched a new flavor.
I launched a new flavor of my
true.
matcha.
Thank you.
Period.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Thanks.
All right, my favorite thing I really love. When people have been asking me how's New York, I'm gonna low key steal your answer a little bit
Okay.
because I love hanging out with like you guys, especially because what I think is really cool is that like you guys are great people and like so much fun to be around, but
Thank you.
also. And then like on top of that, we also have the same job or like similar
Right.
jobs. And it's so cool to be able to connect with people that do it so well while staying good people. And also
That's so
you've been
nice.
doing it for so long. And so like it's so cool that I have you guys now that I can like text and just be like even when I text you in LA, like, oh, I'm on a brand trip, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that's just so
Yeah.
exciting. And I think it's so cool that you guys have that and that's also your sister. I think that's the coolest thing ever. Right?
I have to agree. It
Like
is
I
nice.
have like, you know, I have you guys and Sod and like a couple other friends that I'm like able to connect with and I've been able to see this week and that's been my favorite. Long-winded answer, but yeah, seeing them.
That's so nice.
That is so nice.
But I think it's super cool that you guys you can look to someone that you've known your entire life
Yeah.
to be like, we share the same experience, which is so cool.
Literally. Wow.
Favorite thing about myself, sometimes I get nervous about meeting people, but like this week, I guess when I'm in a new place, like it doesn't apply. So I've been able to meet a bunch of new people. Like we met your friends the other night, your guys'
Oh
friends.
yeah.
Do you know them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Nick and Michaela.
Nick Michaela, and then and Luke as well. That was so cool.
Oh, you met Kelly today?
Met Kelly today, but we had like chatted. But you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Kelly,
yeah. We play Fortnite.
We play Fortnite. We've been through war together.
Yeah. They got yelled at on Fortnite.
Yeah.
Just wait, it's me and Abdullah fighting next. Like,
exactly.
Abdullah, why'd you do that?
Exactly. Also, shout out. I love my favorite thing is also city bikes.
Oh yeah, you've been biking a lot.
I bike everywhere in the rain, in the sunshine. Doesn't matter. Favorite thing about myself
Getting
that I've been
hit.
talking to people, and also, actually, that's it.
What? Okay.
I don't know. I don't think I've like. Maybe this is like a sign that I should like improve my self talk. Like I don't know what's something
That's
that
the
I've
goal of this.
something that I've really liked about.
I am worthy. I am beautiful.
Yeah.
I am smart.
I really thrive off negative energy though.
Oh, period.
I'd be looking in the mirror and I'd be like, "You little stupid." Yeah.
What?
Not really.
Oh my
But
god.
sometimes when I see my videos when I'm scrolling, I always say, "Shut up."
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
Whenever
God.
when I see myself on my For You page, sometimes it throws me on there. I go, "Oh, shut up, man." That's exactly what I say, and I scroll.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But I think I thrive
That's
off
crazy
that.
because that's what I do when I see your videos too.
My favorite thing about myself this week is that I've been really good at texting people back.
Wow.
Because I think that something that, not to complain about our job in any way, but like your work is on your phone. Sometimes the last thing I want to be on is on my phone.
Like getting
right?
notifications.
Getting back to somebody or whatever. But I've been pretty good at like keeping tabs on the people that I care about. Because like sometimes it sucks when like I text someone and then they don't reach back and I start thinking like, oh man, maybe they don't like, you know what I mean? You just get in your head about it. And I don't want to be the reason that someone else is feeling that. So I'm really trying to get better in general, but I've been doing it this week at texting people back and just making sure that I'm checking in on them.
Wow,
Nice.
that's so good. I need
is
to
a
get
sweet
better at that.
Yeah,
personally.
we need to work on that.
But wow. I guess wow. Also, my favorite is also you guys. Now I'm like I'm the only one that didn't say that. Okay, whatever.
My hands are so sorry,
but
bro.
okay,
I
mine
love,
too.
bro, I love meeting like creators that like match our vibe.
Yeah.
And literally, I'm like, okay, Abdullah matches our vibe.
Hell
I'm like,
yeah.
Zod matches our vibe.
There
like
are good people out
Allison,
there.
everyone
Hell
that's been on the
yeah.
podcast so far.
Oh my
all match our
gosh.
vibe.
Love it. Wow. And I'm so happy the viewers get to see Abdullah. If they've never seen him before, here he is. What a joy to be
Yes.
around.
What's your Instagram and TikTok handle? And YouTube?
This guy Abdullah on everything.
Yes.
This ABDUL. I mean, you'll see it. This
Yeah.
guy Abdullah.
We'll put it on the screen.
Yeah, this guy Abdullah. That's me. And yeah, you can follow me or don't. I don't care. If you find me funny, follow me. But yeah, I'm just
I mean,
happy
I
to
feel
be
like
here.
if they're listening through this whole podcast,
That's
I'm
true.
like, okay, you
I'm just happy
already
to
heard
be
him
here.
talk for an hour.
Yeah, I'm
That's
just
hit that
happy to
follow.
be here in general. And yeah, looking for love, guys.
There you go. Just
And also he's single.
Yeah, and also I'm single. Hit me up, guys.
this is fire.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much for coming on our podcast.
My pleasure. Dream come true.
Our pleasure. bro.
pleasure.
Shout out the beautiful twin sisters.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Shout out my friend Kirsten. She wanted me to say that.
Okay.
Shout out Kirsten.
Shout out Kirsten.
Kirsten.
Hey.
She's gonna cry again when she sees that.
Oh yeah, I said hi to her last time we were in LA, basically.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, fire.
Shout out her.
Amazing.
And shout out the Beautiful Twin Sisters podcast on their 53rd episode. You know how hard this thing is to keep it running and keep it up and stay consistent, even though they're doing their own things. Business owner, chef, everyone's traveling. They're all over the place all the time, juggling so many things, but still sitting down to chat and just have fun. And I got to give them big props. So round of
Thank
applause
you.
for the
Thanks,
Beautiful Twin
Abdullah.
Sisters.
Thank you guys.
Oh my gosh.
And thank you
That's
to
so
everyone
nice.
watching.
This was a beautiful episode. Love you all. Love you guys
Love
listening.
you.
And we'll see you next week.
Beautiful Twin Sisters out.
Batteries charge down.
Beautiful twin sisters.
Sisters, 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 sisters. Beautiful twin sisters. Sisters. Beautiful twin sisters.